Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your weekly leap of faith. What is blocking you? What energy are you working with, and what are you moving towards? I feel like these messages have been really great to give people the clarity that they need when it comes to certain decisions that they make. These are timeless readings, so whenever you come across it should make sense to you. But please remember, these are general readings, so please take what applies and leave what does not. I want to say welcome to all of our new subscribers. Thank you for being here. To my awesome Vibe Tribe, I love y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support and your love. If you resonate with me or my energy or these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how these messages resonate with you. And, just keep it light, guys. Keep it light. I was having some issues with my internet, so some of you might be having a few electronic problems this week, but, we'll see what is going to happen. So this is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But, since this is a timeless reading, the energies can kind of be flexible. So we'll see what we got going on, guys. And I am going to, do a collective, and then we'll go by each sign. So we'll see what comes out for everyone, and I will keep track of the timestamps so I can post those in the comments below. So if anyone would like to support the channel, you can simply share this video. If you are new, hit that subscription bell, hit that notification bell. And if you would like to donate, there is a PayPal link down below, or you can use the super chat option as well. So let's go ahead and get started on the collective. 212, I like that number. All right, so collective, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on? All right, it's going to be the blockage, energy they're working with, and what are they moving towards? Okay, so yeah, this could be a good time for self-reflection, gaining a new perspective on how to move forward. Some of you could be relocating or traveling to bring more peace of mind. I feel like some of you have already made a decision on how you want to go about things. But let's see what we have going on. So blockage, we have the Two of Staffs. So in your recent past, you could have had a hard time making a decision at a crossroads. You cannot pass until you make a decision. And this is about important relationships in your life and choosing a new direction for your energy or your creative pursuits. Where are you placing that energy, right? And this is saying that it is time to make a decision. You have to choose a path, and choose the path that feels best for you. The energy that you are working with, water signs, you are in your element, man. You are at the King of Cups. This talks about listening to your intuition, following your heart, your emotions, safe to trust your emotions. I do feel like this is really going to help propel you in any creative pursuits that you do have. And especially moving into the King of Pentacles, this definitely talks about material matters, your career, material like home, things that make you feel good. Maybe you go shopping, maybe you redecorate your house, your office, but it's also just about having the finer things in life and feeling stable in your environment because you have built this, you created this life for yourself. So you're listening to your heart about how to do that, what really makes you feel safe and secure when it comes to the things around you. So we'll see how that comes out in these readings. Let's get one card from the universe has your back. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So again, following your intuition, listening to your heart, closing your eyes and seeing the truth of the situation. It's not necessarily about having all these material matters to make you feel secure. It's about sharing these experiences with others. When I lean towards love, I am led. So when you're listening to your heart and you're having love for yourself and for the things that you're accomplishing in your life, you will be led in the right direction. I choose to love no matter what. And this is leaning into your heart space. You are following your heart this week, guys. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And this, when we are in fear, we are not trusting, we are not being led. So it is really important for you to lean into your faith and listen to your heart this week, especially if it comes to making any major decisions. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So there's a lot of cleansing that's going to happen this week, getting to the root of the matter, to the heart of the situation. I feel like you are dreaming really big this week, water signs. I feel like some major shifts, major shifts. That's getting you to more of a spiritual connection. Now, the one thing I do feel the need to say is when a lot of people have a hard time deciphering what is the ego and what is the heart, right? How do you know the difference? Usually when ego is involved, it is fear-based, right? When we think about a situation and we're like, oh, I don't deserve that. They don't deserve me. I'm just not good for this. I'm this, I'm that, whatever the case may be. I'm scared of how this is going to turn out. What if it blows up in my face? These kind of things. That is ego, y'all. When you listen to your heart, there is a sense of acceptance. It's a new energy. And you know in your heart that it is the right decision to make, not because of fear. It's because you know that the decision has to be made with a whole heart, with good intentions, and you just know, right? It's not thinking about it, it's knowing it. That's when you know you're following your heart. So with that being said, all right, so who do we want to start with? Cancer. All right, so Cancer, 754. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the blockage? Okay, that is a lot. That's a lot. What energy are they working with? And what are they moving towards? Ooh, all right. Well, we'll take it. So yeah, we have the High Priestess. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I do feel that there are, whether this is you or someone else, I feel like there is someone that is kind of closed off in the heart space, which, we were talking about opening to your heart and listening to your intuition. So you could have been a little cold, a little bitter, a little closed off, very defensive in certain ways because you were tired of repeating the same karmic cycles and you're finally listening to your intuition. But you realize that the groundwork for everything that you're doing is self-love. And there's a new dynamic changing within the way that you view yourself, which is going to bring more success in the long run and help you get more in touch with your Empress energy, that creative energy, okay? So Cancer, when it comes to your blockages, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Magician, Divine Guidance, 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. If we are talking about emotions, if we're talking about relationships here, I feel like there has been a blockage when it comes to equal energy exchange, like actually getting what you are putting in. Maybe you have settled a lot in your past and you're just trying to manifest some sort of real commitment when it comes to your relationships, whether that be your friends, family, significant other. But they're telling you that you have to move into a different frame of mind when it comes to the way that you view your relationships. Because there's certain times when we have to realize, if we keep going through the same karmic cycles, if we keep seeing the same bullshit over and over and over again, we have to ask, what is the common denominator? Usually us. Okay. And that's a hard pill to swallow, especially if you get into toxic relationships where there is no equal balance or equal give and take. You keep bringing in different people, different walks of life, and yet you keep experiencing the same outcome. You are attracting this. Okay. So it's time to raise your vibration, get to that real inner love, and start to work on raising your vibration, setting your boundaries, and get clearer on what it is that you actually want to experience in your relationships. The energy you're working with now is releasing those burdens. So it's really about going back and looking at your past and how you've viewed or interacted with relationships in your life, because where you're heading is the 10 of Cups. This is everything that you wished for, but you have to be on an energetic level to manifest that. You have to be matching frequencies. So if you want the happy home, happy marriage, kids running in the yard type energy where you feel completely fulfilled emotionally and spiritually, then you're going to have to let these walls down. You're going to have to let these burdens go and really get to the deep inner work to allow yourself to realize what is blocking you from this. Spirit guide's been really making me talk more about regression work lately, because I feel like it's really important when we give ourselves these answers. And when you do regression work, you're tapping into your subconscious, you're tapping into your higher self, and you can gain the knowledge that you need to release these burdens. So that is something that I offer if anyone is interested. But, you can do this yourself too. If you have the tools and you know how to do it, then do it. But yeah, this whole period, when you come across this video, this is about you releasing those burdens, dropping the weight, and allowing yourself to be free of a situation so you can move into a new creative endeavor, especially when it comes to the relationships in your life. So, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment the universe can truly get to work. And this is what I'm talking about, okay? The moment that you embrace your inner peace and surrender the outcome is when the universe can really get to work. Okay, so this is about dropping those burdens, dropping those, self-limiting beliefs and everything like that, to understand our true purpose, our place, and our deservingness to be on this planet to share love, right? So the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So when you realign with this love for self, you will have a clear direction of what you need to do and embrace, release, and all that good stuff in order to attract this 10 of Cups energy to you, okay? So I hope that helps, y'all. Let's see. Who do we want to do next? Pisces. All right, so Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we got going on for Pisces? What's the blockage for Pisces when it comes to taking this leap of faith? Trying to avoid the inevitable. Listen, when I see the Tower card, this is something that we have been ignoring, and the universe has to get in our face and say, you know what, if you ain't gonna do it, we're gonna do it for you. And it's not a bad thing. Like, it's just abrupt change. It shakes things up, but it's things that need to be changed. It's never for no reason. Okay. And listen, this is going to be a really significant time for you. But with the 10 of Pentacles being on the bottom, it does say if you have been worried about financial stability or anything like that, things are going to look up. But you also have to understand that with the Change Your Life, this is your blockage. If you were trying to avoid disaster, trying to avoid a certain outcome, the universe is going to do it either way. So you might as well make that decision for yourself before shit hits the fan. Because listen, when the tower comes in, you feel like everything's crumbling around you. If you live in a fear-based reality, then it's going to hurt worse. So have optimism, understand these changes are happening for a reason, and embrace the change, y'all. Because the energy that you're working with right now, you could be hanging out with a lot of people, you know, celebrating, going out partying. It could talk about, you know, having people around you that are, you know, external, whatever, you know. Some of you could even be dealing with third-party relationship, or just having, you know, people affecting your vibe or your relationships in general. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's someone involved in your relationship, but it could be even a parent that's getting involved that too much into what's going on in your dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It just means that there could be external sources that are trying to affect what you're currently going through. So if there is something around this, whether it be partying, external influences, anything like that, they just want you to understand that life does not have to be all so serious and everything needs to be a certain way. No, allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to really feel into the experiences that you're having. When we feel, then we are learning, we are experiencing, not just observing and riding by in life. This is the time to really look at your relationships, see the ones that mean something to you, that make you feel inspired, that make you feel, you know, happy to be around them. This is a good time to align yourself with higher vibrational people, okay? And with the Sun card clarifying this, they're telling you you're going to see everything clearly. You're going to illuminate the way, and you will be successful because the Sun card is the happiest one in the deck. Everything will make sense. Going from this to this means that you've embraced change and you're moving forward passionately, right? So let's see what message the universe has for you, dear Pisces. What message for Pisces does the universe want them to know when it comes to these significant changes, please? Taking your sweet ass time. All right. Energy flows where my intention goes. Yep. So if you focus, like I said, if you're focused on fear-based with all these changes, okay, and you feel like everything's coming down around you, that's all you're going to see. So when you see that there are things that need your priority and something comes up because you're too distracted, and then you're forced to focus on whatever your original priority was, then, you know, that did happen for a reason. But by focusing on the fear base, you're going to end up dragging yourself more into a low vibration. So it's important for you to realize what these things are there for. These shakeups are meant to help you see what actually is good for you in your life and what is not, whether that be what we do to ourselves, our thoughts, our actions, our patterns, the relationships we have with self or with others. You know, there's so many things that it could be, but understand that wherever you are putting your energy, wherever your intention is going, then that is what you are going to manifest, okay? I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with eyes of love. And that's what I'm saying, okay? Your eyes are opening to the people in your life to see the true patterns and the true connections that you have. This is about embracing the people you love, right? Instead of pushing them away, it's about embracing, okay? So I hope that helps you, Pisces. Let's see who's next. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the blockage? Okay. Some of you might be dealing with the Pisces. The Sun card came back out. What is the energy that Scorpio is working with? Maybe you have Pisces in your chart. What energy is Scorpio working with? Moon. You going through some major changes too, Scorpio. All right, what are they moving towards, please? This is going to be a really good week to do shadow work. Okay, I can already see it. I can hear it. Shadow work is going to be very important because you need to illuminate the stuff that you've been hiding, Scorpio. Okay. Whether it's fears, whether it's doubt, you know, whatever it is, this is a good time to do that shadow work. Okay. So what are they moving towards? Oh, you are going through some major changes this week, Scorpio, okay? It could be about working better with the people in your life and your partnerships. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo. But I feel like this is about gaining some inner strength and letting certain things go. Now, I do have... Okay, we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. So even if you are not dealing with an air sign, this could mean that you are dealing with a twin who is more, both of you are more in the mental space than, you know, the emotions. I feel like the divine feminine on this aspect is being kind of closed off, wanting to be more self-reliant, where the divine masculine is more blocked off again in the heart space, and, you know, just not communicating very clearly, because we do have the Strength card and the 10 of Swords in the middle. So this is about releasing those mental cycles and allowing love to take place. We have the Star behind the Ace of Cups too. So there's a new phase for you to open up to your partner if you are dealing with a twin, okay? But overall, we have 3 major arcanas on the board, so you know this is going to be a big time for you. But the blockage, and I don't necessarily see this as a blockage unless there are just things that you're not bringing to the surface, things you're not seeing. Maybe you're living more in a state of complacency or in a state of, you know, like, instead of really being like, yes, I'm excited about life. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a blockage if you've been feeling like that. Otherwise, I feel like this is kind of Scorpio just not allowing things coming to the surface, kind of holding back in certain areas because you don't really want the truth to be seen, is what I'm hearing. So the energy that you're working with, we have the Moon, which talks about not seeing things clearly, things being hidden, illusions. It also talks about facing your fears and growing stronger. And then with the 6 of Staffs, this talks about being successful. So this is a really good time to bring, and especially with the Moon and the Sun, a lot of you could be dealing with twin because the Sun represents the masculine and the Moon represents the feminine. So if there is something that you have not been telling your significant other, your divine counterpart, and like you've just been holding back because you don't want the truth to be seen, this is going to be a week to really let those out, and you face that, like honor those emotions, and you will be successful. They're going to see you in a different light, but with the energy that you're moving towards, you have the Hermit. So this is an epiphany card, and this says that through self-reflection, meditation, you will gain the answers that you need. Do the work, ask yourself the right questions. You will have some spiritual evolution at this time as well, but it's by going into the dark gray areas and shining that light, okay? Balancing the energies, okay? So when you do that, you will be successful. All right, so that's way too many. All right, so what advice do we have for Scorpio, please? Y'all, for real. Yes. What did I just say? I honor how I want to feel. This is very, very important for Scorpio. And remember, no matter what, the universe does have your back. You need to speak your truth, honor your emotions, and allow things to come to the surface. Don't hold on to it all, okay? So I hope that helps y'all. If you would like a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading but would like to support the channel, make sure to give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, share with your friends. If you are new, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We appreciate all of our new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. You know I love you, Vibe Tribe. And if you need any information, all of it is down below in the description box. And if you would like to leave a love donation, there is a PayPal link down below as well. I appreciate all of you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.